of Derbing. With collaboration from the community, patrol, our Special Resources East Division, and our investigators, the suspect was safely taken into custody. A search warrant was served at the suspect's residence, and we recovered valuable evidence, including a firearm. On March 21st, the District Attorney's Office charged the suspect with the murder of Derbing Alvarado, with robbery, and with the discharging of a firearm during the commission of a serious violent felony. There are no outstanding suspects in this case.
All right, we'll open up for questions.
Just to clarify, when the first release went out, they said the suspect was 16.
Yes, he's 16.
Oh, I might be instructed how he was.
Data?
Was he, sorry if I didn't hear it also, but was he charged with murder? I don't believe I heard you say that, and if not, can you explain?
Yes, the suspect was charged with murder, robbery, and the discharging of a firearm during the commission of a violent serious felony.
And how are you able to track him down so quickly? Can you talk about that at all?
Yes, actually the community played a vital role in us identifying the suspect, that along with extensive canvasses that were done in the area. And so that's how we were able to identify him.
Did the suspect and victim know each other in any way?
It doesn't appear that they knew each other, no.
It's just sort of a random street robbery, I want your backpack? Was he sort of mistaken identity or just somebody looking to steal?
It appears it was a robbery. The victim just happened to be in the area at that time, and he was the victim of a robbery.
What do you guys know about the gun? 16-year-old carrying a gun? Has he most gun? Did he buy it somewhere?
We don't know where he obtained the gun from.
Just to clarify, so was he alone at the time?
The victim?
Yes.
There were two friends of his that were with him at the time that the incident occurred.
Can you elaborate on what you guys had to go on that allowed the community to help identify him?
The community provided us information about what they heard from the other persons who were there, and then who they just believed might have been involved. I can't go into details of exactly what they said, but the information that the community provided was valuable.
Has the juvenile suspect appeared in court yet?
I believe he's scheduled to appear. I don't know when that's going to take place, though.
Can you talk about the person who shot him actually? Who is he? Did he have any problems with the police department before?
Are you talking about the victim?
The suspect, yeah.
Oh, the suspect? Yeah, he's a juvenile, so all we're able to release at this time is that he's a 16-year-old juvenile.
Did you say he's being charged as a juvenile or an adult?
That's not a decision for us. That's going to be up to the DA's office, and right now we don't know how he's going to be charged.
And that gun that was recovered, do investigators believe it was the murder weapon?
We believe it might be, but obviously we're still waiting for lab results to confirm whether it was or not.
Obviously, families look at this while there are other more adults than children being murdered in Oakland. They look at this like it's not safe for my child to be on the streets of Oakland. This was random, not targeted. What do you say to families out there that are concerned?
I think their concerns are valid, but I think that, parents, I encourage them to talk to their children, be aware of where they're at, and then if they are confronted, not to struggle, not to fight with the suspects. And obviously that's not going to necessarily dictate how the suspects are going to react, but if you are confronted, just try to avoid the confrontation and let them take your belongings.
And was that not the case in this case?
No, I'm not saying it wasn't, but you're asking what I would say, and I think that that's the best advice we can give them. Obviously, we would rather that this doesn't happen, especially to our kids that are, about to head over to soccer practice. So I just encourage families to speak with their children, and they themselves just be aware of their surroundings.
Do you know the suspect and the victim knew each other? They went to the same school, share friends?
We don't have anything that indicates that they knew each other.
One last question? All right.
Confirm the DA's office confirmed to your department that charges were
Correct.
Thank you so much. Appreciate you guys coming.
Do you speak Spanish by any chance?
I do.
Can you go on?
Yeah, let's do it on the side.